What would you say if I told you that Manhattan, Kansas has a thriving art scene, often surprising visitors from our contemporary art to our local street artists and anything in between? Follow me as we go through and dive deep into the art scene of Manhattan, Kansas. And if you watch till the very end, I'll give you a specific list of where you can go find local artists and anything that they have on display in our downtown Manhattan area. What's going on, everybody? Kyle Powers here, Haven Real Estate Group at eXp Realty. K-State grad, turned contractor, turned real estate agent and investor. As always, thank you so much for watching these videos. I really do appreciate it. Let's go and jump right in. First stop on our journey is going to be the local art galleries and or museums. Okay, so we've got a ton of museums here. Manhattan has Kansas State University, which you've got the Beach Art Museum. You've got Stryker Nelson Art Museum down on Points. There's a lot of, that's probably one of the bigger ones that we have local to here. And then there's also a lot of little local spots where you can also see a bunch of galleries where people are displaying their local arts and anything that way. And again, like I just told you, if we wait till the very end, I'll show you a specific list of where you can go check out some of that stuff. But you're going to want to see the architecture, the craftsmanship that comes into this stuff, the jewelry, the pottery, everything that comes with that. And you'll also have a lot of local events and a lot of things that we can go through. But our local galleries and museums are probably the hot spots of what you can really go find that stuff. Again, Stryker Nelson, Beach Art Museum, and then some of the downtown stuff that we're going to cover later. One of the things that a lot of people realize, or when they see and they go driving around town, is you're going to see these big murals and everything that comes with that. These are all done by local artists, okay? You've got a lot of them down on Points, right? So you've got the Aggieville mural that's down there, and there's a lot of opportunities for photo ops and things like that. Going along there and just looking at what you have. This iconic mural discusses the history of what Manhattan is. It discusses of everything that we have, and it gives you that artistic flair of what we have been able to really kind of harness into the Manhattan area and everything that comes with that. You've got murals down on Points. There's a big one on the side of Brown's Shoe Fit, overlooking the AJ's patio there as well. So you can enjoy a bunch of those, and it just kind of gives the history and gives you that local artist feel of things that you really want to pay attention to whenever you are moving and whenever you are looking for that art scene here in Manhattan. With this, every single corner actually gives you a story. Every time you turn and you see a different art piece, and every time you see these different opportunities with this, that you can actually tell a story of what Manhattan is and where that is to come. If you guys are enjoying this content, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go and hit that little bell so you get notified of any future content, and give us that like because it does help us grow the channel. Let's go and jump back into it. The third piece that we're going to cover is our local artists, right? There is a ton of local artists here in town, and if you actually check out AHA Manhattan, which is the Artists and Humanities piece of Manhattan, there's a lot of anything from musicians to artists painting and drawing and things like that, to craftsmen, to everything that comes in between, and everything that really kind of gives you that local feel of what Manhattan has for our art area. One of the biggest pushes for Manhattan, I will tell you, I've been very involved in this stuff. I'm not necessarily bringing it all to it, but one of the biggest pushes that Manhattan has is they are pushing for local people, local artists, beautifying our area and making sure that we have that. And they have, you can see artwork on the sides of buildings, and you can see artwork on stuff that way, and it's not graffiti, right? So there's a lot of big push for a lot of the local artists in that sense. Next piece we're going to cover are the community events and art walks. Downtown MHK art scene, there's a lot of different things that you're going to have the ability to go through on that one. They have quarterly art walks. They have the 409 art space, which is down there on Points. They have Underground Collective. There's a lot of differences there that come with that, but you have that artwork, that quarterly artwork that you can go through and walk through downtown and really just kind of see what's being showcased on that one. There's a new Museum of Art and Light going in. That's happening right now as we're talking. That was a big bond project that went through. So you can see that's right at the entrance as you come into Manhattan from 177 out there coming off the viaduct. So there's a big push for artists, and there's a big push to actually become that big art scene of what we have here in Manhattan with the Flint Hills and with everything that kind of folds into being that local piece to that. And then we have our annual art festivals, right? So Sure that you know that the art fairs that are here and all the local stuff that's happening every single year, every single month, every single quarter, those are the big pieces of what we're able to really kind of push on. Festivals in Manhattan are just the celebration of creativity, bringing the artists together and bringing the art lovers in to actually see the product that are being put out there as well. So you really want to be able to really kind of make sure that you have that plug into our art scene, and it is a great spot already, and it is only growing and continuing to get bigger and bigger and bigger as time progresses and as we continue to have more and more focus into the art scene here in Manhattan. All right, as promised, I told you downtown Manhattan, I would give you 10 spots that you can hit, that you can go check out local artists and any galleries and things there. So number one, you can go to Dannenberg Jewelers. They've got a lot of local pieces up there. Number two is Flight Crew Coffee. That's downtown on Points as well. Number three is the Underground Collective. Number four is going to be Hissing Kitten Gallery. Number five is going to be JNC Imaging. Number six is going to be 409 Art Space. Number seven is going to be Therapy. Number eight is SNW Gallery. Number nine will be the Museum of Art and Light. Again, that's not officially open yet, but that's the spot you can go to. And number 10 on our list is going to be the Flint Hills Discovery Center. Thank you guys so much for watching. Manhattan may be small in size, but I promise you that our art scene is definitely a vast variance of what we can accomplish and what we have here in this little town. Please, if you are watching this and art is a subject for you or something that you enjoy, please go out and check out and support our local artists. Go buy the local stuff, go do the local things, and go enjoy the local art that they have put out there for you. So thank you so much for watching. If you do enjoy this content and you haven't done so already, please go ahead and like this video. Go ahead and share this video. Please go ahead and subscribe to our channel. We try to put out videos every single week to make sure that you are seeing and up to date with the most information as you can possibly get to here in the Manhattan area. Again, thank you so much for watching. And as always, if there's any questions that you have about Manhattan or anything related to buying, selling, investing, or anything real estate related, please let me know. I would love to help you out and get you taken care of. Thank you so much for watching. We'll talk soon.